are on White Bear Lake at the Art Shanties Project. The Art Shanties Project is kind of a temporary artist community art event. You have to see it to believe it. But essentially it's artists that have come out and build shanties that they've designed, and they're hosting interactive programming for the community to come and participate. We have 20 artist shanties, and some of the shanties we have today, we have the Polar Bear Shanty, and that was just a great way to honor, being in White Bear Lake with the white bear. And then the Curling Shanty is a local architecture firm. The Puzzle Shanty, the Elevator Shanty, an elevator on the ice, who would have thought? The Creep Shanty is a haunted shanty. We've never had that before. The Dance Shanty we can hear in the background. That's a popular one. Every year they have to compete to get in, and they always make it in because it's just so much fun. There's a couple of teepees, a couple of geodesic domes. The shanties come in all shapes and sizes. So.
Well, we're all from an architecture firm. We have one person in the office who's a very serious curler, and he's taken the office on a couple field trips to St. Paul Curling Club, Frogtown Curling Club. We knew this was happening in the community, and we really wanted to be part of it. Everybody feels it looks a little awkward doing it, but everybody's really curious about it too, because it seems like a very kind of Minnesotan thing. If you look from the back of it, the curve is supposed to look like a snowdrift, and it kind of vanishes from one side. The other side, we wanted to bring in some warmer material, so we have some old pine fence board that we used. Some people seem to have a knack for it and will kind of stick with it for a while. Some people will maybe try and fall the first time and decide they've done it and they're going to move on.
Hi, this is the Puzzle Shanty. Every wall is a jigsaw puzzle. Every day, people on the inside paint one of the walls. The next day, we take that wall out and put it down on the ice, and people put it together and play with it. So every day people are playing with the puzzle that people painted the day before. We also have some Sudoku and some crosswords and stuff that people are doing. I mean, puzzles are just fun. That's my wife and I, Taya, we love jigsaw puzzles, and so I just came up with this idea of making giant 8-foot by 8-foot jigsaw puzzles, and it's just kind of infectious. People walk by and they see a half-completed puzzle, and they just got to pick up a piece and start putting it together.
1, 2, 3, pedal!
Holy buckets!
The machine underneath was welded by a group of welders, Matt Carlisle being one of the super geniuses that made this incredible machine that 10 people sit on and pedal. One person steers. It's on a VW chassis. It has first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and reverse. It's all pedal power and people power. So the machine underneath was welded, and then a group of puppeteers and sculptors welded the bear onto the top. People that just volunteered their time to create something epic, to really kind of thrill people here at White Bear Lake. Anyone who comes out, you can see it, you can jump on board, you can pedal it, you can be a part of it. I think that you can't help but be stunned by the innovation. When you see a contraption like this, you're just like, whoa, how did they make that? It makes you think, wow, I could build anything. The sky is the limit. And not only that, you can build something that's energy efficient, that's based on pedaling, not on burning fuel in an engine. So we're also trying to, help people think about alternative ways to do things.
I think the goal of the project is really to give people a reason to get outside, to interact with one another. In winter, we're very isolated. We don't really tend to go out and be social and get exercise, and so it's really a reason to get outside and meet your friends and neighbors and engage in art and look at art in a new way. Our plan is to be here next year. Working with the city has been great. Everybody's been supportive, and we're hoping to stay in White Bear Lake for the foreseeable future.